Good morning. Grocery shopping in Germany. I am now going to the DM. I have my mask. I'm all good. Robert is already at Lidl, starting the big groceries. And I just drop in here for the small things we need. I am waiting in the car. Robert is doing groceries in the Netherlands. I went to shop in a different store for some gifts. My goodness, the weather is hard today. I'm very happy I took a second car key. It's raining cats and dogs today. So definitely I did my steps and I'm not going out for a walk today. I'll be probably getting a blanket, some tea and my knitting. Because, yeah, this is just not nice. Also, people, my God, I will be staying away from people for almost a week again, I think, if I can manage. Usually I don't go with Robert to do the groceries, he goes alone. Because that's the rules. You can go in with one person. But today we split it up so I could do a different shop and I could also do the post run. So Dutch and Belgian advents have been posted. The German advents have also been posted today. That's the groceries being delivered in the trunk. Robert putting the cart away and then we're gonna drive home and get some coffee and tea. I'm really in need of a tea. Back home, unpacked, partially. I just wanted to show you some things I got because I really couldn't help myself. I saw this one, the top of the Christmas tree, or the Christmas tree topper. That's it. I wanted a new one for ages already, for a few years, but I couldn't find one in the right color. I finally have a nice golden one with snowflakes. So that will match the colors that I want to use this year. Let me see if I can sit in front of that window. Then I got some macaroon baking sheets a while back, but I still haven't made macaroons. But then I saw this, a mix for macaroons. I have to add egg white and that's it, I think, or some color. I didn't get any color because I'm like, oh, just white one will be perfect for the first time. I also got the red velvet cake mix. And because both need buttercream, I got a buttercream mix. I know I can make buttercream myself with just powdered sugar, but I like it better with the stabilizer in it because it doesn't split then and it doesn't get too wet somehow. So that's what I got. what I'm really excited about when Robert lets me free roam a shop. Or actually, I send him to a different shop and I get to just free roam whatever I want. And very important, I got a huge new box, tub, bin, whatever, that I plan to put all my sweater quantities in. I have quite the amount of sweater quantities. I am planning on showing you all of them, but when I gather them, I also want to organize them, which means I needed that bin. I'm fairly certain it won't all fit. Yeah. I always was a sock knitter, so I would always buy just one single skein of the most amazingly colored indie dyed sock yarn. But somewhere last year I changed into a garment knitter, which means for a plus size you need a lot of yarn. So when I see a discount or something or a sale, I always think I have to buy it now. I really do. So I buy it in advance. I do look up the pattern I want to make for it, but well, I only have 2 hands and I've been super busy with a low knit mojo. And yeah, I am currently knitting on multiple garments. Out of the top of my head I count 3, so it will probably be 5. Maybe more. Small and big ones. So yeah. I am going to put all my sweaters with the pattern in this bin, and when I think I need to buy a sweater quantity of yarn, I will go to this bin, look at it, and not buy more yarn. Yes? Yes. We're gonna do it that way. Yes. And then a squirrel comes along and I need it anyway because there's a fancy shiny new pattern I have to do now. Because I know myself. And yeah, it's a bit odd. Binks is not coming while I'm talking. We tried it before while we were having lunch. It's early, but Robert was so hungry and I hadn't had breakfast yet. So we had brunch for me. But I think Binks is very tired and a bit angry with me because I accidentally locked him in the bathroom. It's his favorite room, and he was walking down. 1 second, I went into the room, got my pair of trousers, put it on, and walked away. I didn't check the room. I actually put the trousers on the landing and not in the bathroom because I had already closed the door because there was no cat. There was a cat. Really. Cats are assholes. And suddenly, after a nap, the weather is glorious. Look, blue sky, tiny bit of clouds. And this here, let me see, can I? Yep, there, is our ice skating rink. This is where, when it's freezing very hard, you can ice skate. It hasn't been that cold in years, so it's a bit sad, but when we lived here for the first few years, it was every year that they could skate. Look at that. The sun soaking it up. Yeah, I'm not walking alone. So yeah, enjoying this. Hi, I'm working and I'm listening to a podcast, which I love to do on my headphones. I'm listening to Frickelcast, so the German podcast of Jetzt kocht sie auch noch and Feierabend Frickellein. And I am just bursting for pride, and I teared up a little bit because, well, they mentioned my husband. How cool is that? Feierabend Frickelcast, her husband, got a 3D printer, and she also has a bliss wheel. And since my husband made me many bobbins, I told him to put the design on Thingiverse, and he did. And Guido, so the husband from Steffi, Feierabend Frickelcast, he printed it. And it was very fun going through Instagram and being the middle person translating from German to English and there and back, and to get it all right, and that it was a successful print for Guido. So yeah, that was fun to hear. And then Jane, jetzt kocht sie auch noch, was here in January to dye yarn, and she told how nice Robert was when he made us lunch. So he made the soup, he reheated it. I'm the cook in this household, let's be clear about that. But still, she remembered, and that he made fresh bread, so just bake-off bread in the oven. But he really took care of us. He made sure we were fed and we didn't have to take care of anything, just do our unfug, so our stuff, like dyeing yarn, making beads, having fun. And yeah, I'm just so proud of him that he made it into the German Frickelcast. It's super silly. I will let him hear it when he's done working, and then I will translate it for him, because his German might not be good enough. But yeah, and in the meantime, I am working. I am twisting yarn. I will flip the camera and show you what I'm twisting. So, twisting, because I think it's time to finally show you the new colorways. They're here. These are 3 different colorways, and these are another 3 different colorways. And these are actually the colorways that are already existing, except but one. I have a neon fade, and now I made the fade a 6 skein fade, and that means you can start at any skein and you can just go around. Doesn't matter where you start, they will always fade. And these will go as singles and as a fade set. I only have 3 of each color for this weekend because I had to make choices. So yeah, I am looking forward to show you that once it's twisted. And the other one is really cool, or at least I think so. Here it is. It is showing a little bit less vibrant on screen, but the rest, yeah, it's showing really okay-ish. Maybe a bit more blue. This is a Treasure Hunt, and this is this year's Knit Tea Retreat launch colorway. I didn't go with a real Knit Tea Retreat colorway like last time I had Pinky Swear and Pink Gin and Tea. This year we have Treasure Hunt because we have to look for the golden bits or the shiny bits and the pops in 2020. It's a real treasure hunt to find the good stuff. So that's what this colorway is about. Treasure Hunt. It will be available Sunday at the Knit Tea Retreat virtual marketplace. I have a limited amount. I think I have 12 skeins, but I can dye it more because I really like the colorway, so I will keep this one in stock. This won't be a once it's gone colorway. So I am very curious what you think of it, and I'll work my ass off to show you that stuff all skeined up as well. All done. All is skeined. All the extra ties are out. And here it is. The 6 skein fade. And as you can see, cats. That can go there, but that can also go there. And when you do it like this, you can pop it in this order. You can put it there. You can put it there. So you can start with any skein. And that's basically also because then you can start at your face with the color that fits you best. I know that I shouldn't be starting with this one. I can start with this one, or I can start with this, or with this one, but it's better not to start at that one for me. But for other people, this might be the best start. So then you get this fade, or this fade. So that's all new. This is going into the shop this weekend. So finally some yarn to show you in the vlogs.